Hola world, long time no see. I haven't been avoiding you. I just had a couple of things come up. Been a long while since I had to strap on my tool belt. But I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for this job. I'm gonna need it for this job. First was my GH4 drown on a float trip down the Illinois Bayou. I really hoped that it would come back around, so I stuffed it in a bucket of rice and went to using my S110 as a backup. And you can see here, just by how the lens cover doesn't even close, this actually had drowned prior. Me and water and electronics. Bad combo. I mean, me and electronics, period. I'm just not very careful. And as you can see, this GH4 doesn't even have a cover for, there's no guard for the flash anymore. It's broken. The flip out screen no longer works. It's been busted. I mean, this thing just, I beat my stuff to hell, and I'm just a bit reckless. But this thing has held up so well that I can't believe that it died. And this thing, after its drowning and resurrection, just was never the same. The audio is kind of crunchy, and you can hear the autofocus and the zoom. It's just not that exciting to use to film with. So I haven't been doing a lot of filming because I didn't have a good camera. And also I don't multitask well, so I use that opportunity to focus on other things. Raising money to finance this trip. I did a big yard sale and sold almost everything. I cleared out my whole living space, pretty much, and was hoping to make enough money off the yard sale to pay for the camera that I'm using right now. This camera. Right there. And I did. I made about $450 on the yard sale, which is about what this G7 cost. I sold my trampoline, which was a big step. When the big items start to disappear, my bed, that China hut, it really leaves a void. So I had pretty much, this camera was en route, and I had pretty much written off the GH4 when I was talking to someone and illustrating that this thing was dead, and I turned it on and my little green light came on. I was like, it came back to life. So the GH4 2 now has been resurrected. But I already bought the G7, which is much lighter, has a flip out screen, so I'm considering selling this. But that's neither here nor there. I did manage to shoot some stuff for this Treehouse Jam on the GH4. So we actually have some footage, and it was fun. We worked on pops with our acro, which instead of being fluid motion, it's more acrobatic, to where you go really quickly from one position to the next, catching air. We also did the surfing gecko here in the treehouse with Rachel and Logan, and it was a good time. We did a little bit of acro, and it's hot now. Summer has officially hit in Arkansas, and so we're sweating. And so after a couple of hours of playing acro, we went swimming. And I put the screen up, which is one of the things an idea I'd had when I designed the treehouse was that I would be able to show movies in the treehouse. And I used one of my photo backdrops so that you can see the movie both inside the treehouse and outside the treehouse, from the pool or the hot tub or anywhere out in the Haney Wood. And so we hung the slackline and slacklined and played in the pool while we watched a shark movie. And that was fun.
We can be like little monkeys. Let go. Let go. Let it bounce out.
Then, last night, I got a gig bartending. 2 reasons. I want to get a little bit more experience bartending. I've really only bartended at Enjoy, which was my business. So there's no oversight. I'm the boss. So working for someone else is something I'd wanted to do, to see how well I would fare. And I feel like I did pretty well. It was hard work, and you're moving constantly, but there's a lot of interaction. And that's one of the things I like most about it, is people and the energy. And I enjoyed it. I mean, there's a little bit of flirting going on, and that was weird. Like, a girl actually asked me point blank if I was single, and I didn't know how to react, you know, because that's not what I'm there for. And I am single, but I'm not looking for anything, you know. I'm trying to stay focused on this trip. And as you can tell, I don't multitask well. If I'm working on the yard sale, I'm working on the yard sale. The vlog suffers. If I'm working on the vlog, finance suffers. So I feel much better. The bartending gig paid well, and it was a lot of fun. The music is not really what I'm into. It was more on the metal side, but it had its merits. Now I'm going to go continue listing things so I can clear the rest of this stuff out and make room to focus on the trip at hand and getting out of here. It's good to be back, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!